what's up? And welcome back to the DankDungeon Podcast. We're actually here for another episode, so we're still hanging in there. We got everyone with us today, except Alan. So say what's up, guys, because Alan's a little bitch and skipped out.
Hey, what's up?
Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to DankDungeon.
I don't know how we're still going, dude. What are we on, episode 6?
Yeah, I think tonight's episode 6.
6 deep, bro.
Yes, sir. 6 deep. Even though we were -1, almost 2 episodes in a row, but that's all right.
He's late for about an episode and a half now, or he's missed an episode and a half.
Yeah, but that's all right, though.
No, it's not. He's fired.
Yeah,
He's fired, bro.
Fired. You're fucking fired.
Corporate head figure says he's fired. Huh?
20 minutes from now on, it's fireable offense.
Oh, for everybody?
Everyone, bro. 20 minutes, except me.
Except you?
Except me. Except everyone.
Damn. Well,
I can cancel.
When's the last time I got paid is what I want to know.
Let's not speak about payments right now, all right? That's confidential information.
Oh, yeah. I can't tell Zach that you gave me $1 more than him.
I'm supposed to know.
Oh, shit.
Zach's not supposed to know you actually get money for this, bro.
No shit.
Yeah, he don't get no money.
Yeah.
But
Sorry,
you get
Zach.
out $40 an hour?
Huh?
That's
Yeah,
fucked.
shit. I wish I fucking could make $40 an hour.
Alan, $40 an
I
hour.
wish this podcast would make me $40 a month. I'd be happy.
I
Oh,
wish
anything.
the podcast gave me $5 a year. I'd be happy.
$5 a day for anything, dude. Anything would work.
I'll tell you, $5 a year is 1,000% increase, infinite percent increase of what I make right now.
Yeah, from the podcast.
Yeah,
You want
from
me
the
to tell you how much-
podcast.
You want me to tell everyone how much we made? I can tell
What
you.
up?
Let me just bring it up here. All right, we made $0. Made shit.
Hell yeah!
nothing.
I just want to first of all say thank you everyone for your contribution and donations. It means a lot to us.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. We wouldn't know where we would be without that $0.
Yeah.
Just let everyone know, Zach still has not gotten a new shirt.
Yeah.
No, and from what I can only perceive, Alan's still wearing Scooby-Doo hat.
He is. And
Yeah.
he's probably still wearing the same shirt too.
Oh shit!
Oh,
You
well,
can't say that. That's racist.
what? Is he wearing the same shirt?
You're a white man speaking.
Oh yeah, I forgot Coke made us all racist. Now we gotta be less white.
Oh fucking Christ!
Is there like a reverse Michael Jackson thing that you can do?
Yeah. Can we
Yo. So all right. So yeah. The Coca-Cola thing. So blackface. That's a bad thing, right? White actors cannot portray a black actor. That's bad. But
Robert
now-
Downey Jr. can.
But yeah, well, he's an exception, I guess.
Yeah,
Robert-
he's the exception.
Last man standing. But Coca-Cola says otherwise.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola says that you need to be something else other than white.
That's crazy. So where's he
No.
coming there like Asian? Would that count?
I believe the
Yeah.
exact words were we need to be less white.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
We're too white.
what's too white? Are they too black? Are they too Hispanic? You know, are they?
So the tips that Coke gives on being less white are be less arrogant, be less certain, be less defensive, be more humble, listen, believe, break with apathy. And I was just telling you guys to listen to me. No, I'm just kidding. That was one that they mentioned too. Oh,
So
and
you
break
need-
with white solidarity. Spread that
Yeah,
one.
what was the last one?
Break with white solidarity.
What does that even mean?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a fucking retard. I don't know.
I don't think you got to be a retard not to know that.
Solidarity? I've heard the word a lot. I feel like I should know it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. Solidarity is one thing, but you said break from white solidarity.
Yeah, bro. Oh, yeah. I mean, I know it's not a good thing.
All right, I'm
I guess-
not gonna express my true
I will.
feelings, on that, but
I will.
I just know that I am absolutely disappointed and fucking heated about that shit.
Yeah, I'm done with all Coke products.
We won't talk too much about that one, though. That might get some
that's-
people fired up right there.
Sorry, Grandma. Love you.
I'm not sorry, no one. I still love you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my grandma's not going to listen to this after 2 episodes ago anyways, but that's all right.
I'm pretty sure, bro, she would have probably stopped after the first episode.
I mean, the first one was
Which
pretty
needs to be-
mild, bro. Our first episode, we didn't
First
come
one
out as
was
wanted to.
the first one does not align with us at all.
No,
Like,
no.
what-
The first one was us like getting the feel of how we should act on a
Yeah.
podcast. You know? And then the second one, we're kind of like, yo, like, fuck it. So whatever, fuck it.
Yeah, it got a little bit better for sure.
And then the
It's getting a little
third
better
one,
each one.
Deleted and then redid.
Was that the third one or the fourth one?
Oh, no, it was the fourth one. It was.
Yeah, that one was bad.
Yeah.
I think I still technically have the very first recording.
Well, you know what, Tim? That's awfully less white of you to not be as sure.
That is true.
I'm proud of you. You could now be the CEO of Coca-Cola and make 6 digits.
So I got to be less certain from now on.
Yeah, and you can't be defensive. So if I say that I caught you sucking Alan's dick in the back alley at McDonald's last night, you're not allowed to defend yourself.
Damn it, because that made me too white.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you can't be arrogant.
You can't be arrogant. You can't be
It's gonna be
arrogant.
rough, bro. They're making me sound pretty damn white right now.
That's what I'm saying.
That just seems like such a bad life tip for anyone.
So you remember how in school you would have black girls that would argue with the teachers because they know what's right, and they would clap their hands and be, really fucking arrogant?
All I'll say is this is when I remember being in school, black girls are like the funniest thing to happen in the class.
Oh, always,
They
bro.
cracked me up, dude.
Bro, I purposely sat in cafeteria during lunch, the table that was literally like, because we had those long tables. We didn't have rows. Like we had rows, but like there were like more or less like columns. And then
I went to all these schools.
Yeah. So you remember the MSA's cafeteria, the way it was.
It's like every other cafeteria.
I don't know. I went there for fucking middle school and high school.
Yeah,
So
I promise you, it's like every other cafeteria.
Okay. Well, I always imagine that shit to be more immaculate, like gold fucking flakes falling in your fucking, apple juice and shit.
Maybe some fucking white flakes from the lunch lady's hair or something, but that's about it.
Hey, I asked for that. I asked for that. That was the best part.
Paid extra. You had your parents deposit some money.
So I would always sit next to the black girl table because some funny shit would always go down. Always. Oh yeah, that's the best part, dude, because they're so loud no one else wants to fucking sit next to you. So you got like 4 or 5 spaces on either side. You're good.
Is it racist? Is it racist? All right, so just for the fact I asked that, it's probably going to be racist.
Yeah, if you had to
maybe
ask,
we should learn to be more white. I'm kidding and not kidding at the same time. Everyone, that's a joke.
I know. I felt that. I genuinely felt that. That's why I didn't have a comeback right away. I think our next episode, we should try that. And literally, we can just make it like a fun episode where we're not actually like trying anything, and we could literally, all of us, and we'll call the episode Not White.
Wait, be more white or be less white?
Less white.
I feel like I'm less white already after reading some of these articles. I'm going to work in my life. It's going to change.
Really brain cells just listening to the articles you read.
Yeah, that sounds pretty arrogant of you.
But I did read one thing. It was showing that you already understand that it's better to be white.
To hell with Coca-Cola. Anyways, I was really disappointed when I found out that they had at one point actually. No, I'm disappointed that like I wasn't around for that. I would love to have a 5-hour energy drink. For
like the 5-hour energies nowadays, or like a Coca-Cola. Some Coca-Cola is just pretty goddamn unhealthy. So we're too arrogant, bro. A little bit of running, and then like throwing another Pokeball at a person. It looked like you didn't see anything else. You
didn't see the one of the battle?
Oh yeah. I forgot it had some battles in it too, but it was like nothing like crazy. Like I don't know. It just seemed they needed to show more like shops and stuff like that. I don't remember seeing any. So there could have been some cities. I have bad memory, so I just don't remember seeing any like shops or like other little missions and stuff like that. There's got to be something else besides just going out there and catching Pokemon.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's Pokemon, bro. Like, what else is there too, other than completing your Pokedex and flexing on the Elite Four?
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Like it is what it is. It's always been that way, and it's great for that. Now they're still gonna have battles, I'm sure. Now my concern, not really concern, but my question, is it going to be multiplayer in the aspect where I can run around with someone in their game?
Yeah, an MMO. I don't know, or even just like a co-op, like a co-op.
Yeah, it don't have to be MMO. It could literally just be like cooperative, or like
like a team of 4 or something like that. You could have.
Yeah, kind of like how in Sword and Shield, how we could see each other in some certain regions. We could go to the safari, and I see you on your bicycle riding around.
I would need to be able to see each other in the whole game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
wild.
That's not what I'm saying. Like, it's just like in that one specific area. I'm saying like, could it be? We run the story together. Could we? Is it going to be like dual battles? Like, could you be like, hey, it'd be dope if I had my homie here ride with me, and we literally just go fight every gym with dual battles. And now the gym leader has like a partner, because you know how when you go and fight in a gym that they have like the lesser guys that you fight before you get to the actual gym leader. And then at the end of the one that ends kind of stronger than the other ones, like why not just, say, hey, fuck it. Like, let's have a gym leader who's, their partners.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
I can tell you, did you see who the starter in Pokemon were?
Yes. I am a little confused on why they did that.
Yeah. It's like a mix from different generations.
Gen 2, Gen 4, and Gen 5.
Yeah. So we got Rowlet. Is it Rowlet? Rowlet? I don't think I really fuck with that Pokemon. Then you got Cyndaquil and Oshawott.
It might be Rowlet, because Owl.
Is it an owl? Oh, yeah, that's right. It's that weird fucking grass bird thing that I see.
Yeah.
I never, that's, what starter is that from? Is that a new one?
That's Gen 5.
The
whatever X and Y is, I think. I think it's from X and Y. I didn't play X and Y, so I don't know. And that's one of the stars I've never seen, so I'm assuming it's from X and Y.
I really jumped off the bandwagon right as like White and Black when shit was coming out.
See, I kind of stopped playing after Black.
At White 2, I think, or Black 2, one of those two. Number 2, I didn't play the first one.
Either way, this is like the little special that they wanted to reveal for the Pokemon anniversary. It's kind of dope. Which I'm confused is they're coming out with this game. What was the name of it again? It's something Arceus.
Legends Arceus.
Yeah,
Legends Arceus.
Yeah. And then they're also coming out with another Pokemon game. It is Diamond and Platinum.
Wrong. It's a Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
Oh, Pearl, that's what it is.
Yeah.
But it's remastered of Pearl and Diamond.
I don't think I ever played Pearl and Diamond.
Yeah.
Pokemon Diamond, what was that on?
That was on DSi.
Yeah, I remember Pearl. I'm trying to think, what was the story?
I do remember. So I'm looking at it now. I do remember the legendaries and shit, but I did not play this one.
I did not either. I bought it. I was going to play it, but my girlfriend at the time wanted to borrow it so she could play it. And, we practically lived together. So I was like, yeah, no big deal. And then she took it to her friend's house one day to play a game and just fucking lost it.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at some of the images of the new ones that they're remastering, and it looks pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, no, I like it too. It's pretty decent.
Definitely.
Yeah, I didn't really look at it before, but it almost actually looks like one of the older Pokemons, just with a fucking visual upgrade.
Oh, major!
It's not that like new kind of 3D style that they've been doing with the latest ones.
Yeah, and honestly, a lot of people are actually complaining about that,
which is crazy. I love the old.
Why would you not want it to look, 3D? Why would you not want it to look, the best quality it could be?
Oh no, I like the 3D. I'm talking about like, I don't know, the way you kind of ran around the worlds in the new ones is just like it's just different.
See, everyone was saying that reminded them of Animal Crossing. The way that you move and the way that the mechanics feel.
It looks like Animal Crossing.
Honestly, I don't have a problem with that.
That kind of brings me one thing I wanted to mention too about the Pokemon Legends Arceus. That one really has some Breath of the Wild vibes to it.
Oh, hands down.
Yeah.
Well, Nintendo's also coming out with a Breath of the Wild too, as we mentioned that before in a previous episode. But so that they're probably, still in the feel for that, they probably really like how that plays, how it feels. So they're probably using like a similar engine for it.
Yeah.
I still haven't even got that far in the first Breath of the Wild. I honestly want to say Timmy is farther than me on his Switch.
Well, I mean, to be fair, he is a kid, and every time I hear you, I hear Breath of the Wild in the background.
He stays playing it, dude. He loves that game.
Yeah.
And like he does, like I didn't think he'd be able to do like a lot of those puzzles and shit, bro. But he knocks them out.
Yeah, it is. I mean, bro, like think about it, dude. We used to figure stuff out when we were kids all the time, dude. Like I remember me and you and Austin specifically, and Carlos would always hunt for Easter eggs in games.
I remember we done a lot in Halo 2.
Halo, yeah, bro. There's so many, dude. I remember me and you. We literally did that little sword cancel, the sword dash cancel, and literally went all the way up on top of the roof of this building in the way background of this battle zone.
Yeah,
in Halo.
That was the Halo map that had like the two big doors with the Warhog on it, right? We would do the super bounce on it all the time. I can't remember that map's name. It was like the best one on Halo. I want to say it was Halo 2.
Yeah, no, it was Halo 2 because Halo 3 stopped doing that shit. They had a little bit of it, but not nearly as much.
I miss being able to like glitch out. I don't know. It just seems like there's not like as
Halo. This is what my biggest complaint about when we converted from Halo 2 to Halo 3 was that Halo 2 encouraged players to do fun things like super bounce, rocket jumps. You remember that? You remember you would have a rocket launcher out, and then you would shoot it and then immediately swap over your plasma sword. And then you start slashing at the grenade at the rocket, and it would count as a hostile. So with the sword, you'd lunge towards it, and you would just keep doing that, following the rocket all the way across the map.
I remember that one.
Oh yeah, there's that one too. And then I remember they had the what were those things called? The man cannons or whatever they were, alien technology things where they had like you would literally step in it and it would throw you across the map.
That was Halo 3.
No, Halo 2 had them on that one map. On that one map, they had them. It was like two towers on each side. It was like a canyon in the middle.
Oh yeah. It's Ragnarok and the later ones. I forget what they call it.
Yeah,
you're talking about the main map where everyone played like cat and mouse and shit like that.
Everyone played on. Yeah, so they had those cannons. I remember people they would put the Wraith right at a certain angle on it. And then what they would do is they would use the Wraith booster as soon as they hit that ramp, and it would launch you in the air, bro. I remember people would just slam in the side of a Banshee in the sky with a fucking Wraith. That shit was fun, dude. That shit was fun.
I miss the Banshees and shit back in the day.
Then Halo 3 comes out, and it's more MLG.
MLG was fucking popping, bro, when Halo 3 started.
Yeah.
MLG was a huge thing. Game battles.
Competitive gaming instead of fun gaming, which can still have competitiveness in it. That's why they had an online ranking system. That's why they had all this other stuff. But no, we got to focus on that.
Listen, while we're talking about fun game, before I forget, let me just give a shout out. And anyone who's never played it needs to go get it.
Yes.
I think get on Xbox One in the marketplace for the 360 version. Or if the creators ever happen to come upon this, please fucking remake this identical game with better graphics. And Anthony already knows what it is. You know what it is, Zach?
What's that?
What's the best game ever created, bro?
Shadowrun.
Oh
Shadowrun,
my gosh. Yes.
God, dude, that game was so fun.
It was definitely beyond its time.
I would honestly fall on my knees and cry if they came out with a remastered Shadowrun.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking.
And I'm talking about I want the same game. I don't want no fucking boo-boo new shit. Nothing else. I want the same one. Some fucking visual upgrades.
Right?
Visual upgrades. Absolutely. Literally just straight remastered. That is it.
Don't fuck with it at all.
Now, if it gets big and you guys want to do Shadowrun 2, I don't have a problem with that as long as you guys aren't ding-dongs about it,
Yeah, no need to listen to what we say. We know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, guys, before we get off the Pokemon subject too much, you guys really need to give this one Pokemon game a shot. I really, really think you guys will like it. And it's something all four of us can play. All four can play together. And it has all the regions.
I'm going to let you shout that game out, but I'm not going to promise I'm going to play it. I'm pretty sure I gave it a fair shot.
No, you gave it a shot by yourself. You've never played, like we've all never played together. We've only all played separately.
Just so everyone knows, Zach's playing this game right now. That's what we're watching. This dude plays like an MMO Pokemon. What's it called?
Pokemon Revolution Online.
Who's it even created by?
It's a fan-made game.
So they don't make any money or anything off of that, right? Like, how does that even work?
They make money in-game items and stuff, if I'm not mistaken.
Microtransactions?
Yeah.
So we just make a Pokemon game and then make some money like from microtransactions?
No, there's always the chance that, like, if Nintendo really wants to, they could probably take it down.
I know Nintendo's pretty rough about that stuff, bro. They made a huge deal about all the Pokemon, like the old ROMs that people downloaded. Yeah. All those got removed. I don't know if you can get them again or what. It's been a long time.
What was it? It was like PokeQuest, right? Was one of them. And I think that game was a big one.
No, it was like, so like you used to be able to download the Pokemon ROM. So like all the old Pokemon games.
No. Yeah. Okay. I remember what you're talking about now. Yeah. The old, just any old Game Boy ROM and emulators.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You can make an emulator and play all the old ones.
When the original creator of Nintendo passed, they put a banhammer down on all that stuff in order to, be like a memorial to him. And a lot of sites,
memorial's that?
A lot of sites went through with it because it was his request. It's what he wanted.
Oh, it's his request?
Yeah.
Sure about that? We'll say alleged request.
So he
God, Anthony.
I know that you could still download all the Pokemon ROMs to this day.
Awesome, bro. You really got to be, what was it? Less certain?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
I could be wrong, guys. I could be wrong.
Yeah, gotta be less certain. So, dude, like you can't even make that. So, the game that we used to play back in middle school, it's like the OK symbol. You show someone, like, I forget, you have to either like slap on the neck or fucking punch.
Oh, that's racist, bro. You can't play that anymore.
I know, that's what I'm saying. They're all saying it's racist. It's all a symbol for white power now and shit like that. Dude.
Yeah, it's a secret society symbol. I'm sorry. I took a big hit.
That's awful wide of you.
Sorry.
Oh, man. I just think that someone's seen it, bro, who had no idea about the game. They just turned that bitch into a fucking racist.
No. What it is there's a bunch of trolls online that just slapped together form one day and was just like, yo, I bet you we can make everyone believe this shit's racist. And they fucking did.
There was I watched a podcast and it had a guy named Milo Yiannopoulos on it. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him. Real right-wing gay dude. Has like a black husband and stuff like that, though. I'm pretty sure he's like a huge Trump supporter and crap like that. He was on a podcast one day. I believe he was trying to say that he started that whole little thing. Like he was, I don't know, pretty much toying with the government or something somehow, saying that he started that whole little everyone thinking it means white power thing. And he's crazy. I don't think he did, but he says he did.
Well, I mean, if he did, he did. And if he didn't, he didn't. The way I see it is I don't give a shit. I still play the game. It doesn't affect me none. What people think.
Does, dude. You still see all the memes, everything. It's all over TikTok.
Bro, I back when I was working for Chili's, we did that in the kitchen nonstop. Like, even the managers would do it.
Yeah.
All the managers would do it.
It's not a symbol for white power. I never even heard of it being a symbol for white power until it was like, I don't know, what was it, a hurricane or something happened? And we had like there was a National Guard. They're doing like a news coverage, and the National Guard tried to get someone on the news coverage. Obviously it's just trying to get his homie with the little game. Mm-hmm. And that was when it meant white power. That was when I heard it, and it kind of started blowing up there because they literally fired the guy from the National Guard. I believe it was the National Guard.
You're going to fire someone who put their fucking life on the line for the country because he tried to play a game.
Yeah. I believe he was just helping out with some emergency. I don't think he's out in the war or nothing like that.
No, it don't matter. You're a National Guard. You're second. Yeah. You're second to go.
I believe
before the draft is applied, they send the National Guard. That's how the order operations work.
Well, the National Guard just protects us.
Yeah, they do, but they're also on the reserve list.
Yeah, I don't know the whole how military everything works. As out of my fucking wheelhouse right there. I'll be like a fool talking about it, even attempting.
Right, that's so much wrong.
I couldn't even tell you the ranks. What's better than what?
Well, I'll tell you what. According to Halo.
Yeah. According to Halo, what?
Halo goes by Navy, right?
All right.
Yeah, I know it does.
Yeah, just according to Halo, guys. Know that. Don't forget that. According to Halo.
Well, what was it though? Something Brigadier in Halo?
What
was like the highest you could get?
I don't know. You're
The
telling
highest you can get is legitimately Master Chief. Like Master Chief it's not his name. Like that's his rank, Master Chief.
No, I think he's talking about like what actual rank you could get in the game.
Yeah,
because you used to actually get ranks in the game.
Yeah, and they stopped doing it. I think I could be wrong.
There was one other good Halo right after 3. I want to say it was ODST. Is that the one we played a lot, Zach?
No, we played a lot of
Reach. That's what it was.
Reach was not bad.
Reach was dope. Reach was like Halo 3.
It was the beginning of the downfall.
You think so?
Yeah.
I liked Halo 4.
I thought ODST came out before Reach.
It did.
It did,
Yeah.
but I don't even acknowledge ODST.
I don't either.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Reach that we played a lot, which wasn't bad. It was
We
a lot
did
like
play
Halo
Reach.
3. I remember you had like those bubble shields and things like that.
That's when we got introduced to power-ups and stuff like that. The DMR was also introduced in Reach, the single fire battle rifle.
Is it just me, or did I feel like you had some kind of like abilities too? Didn't you have like a jetpack, or you could pick like a sprint?
Yeah, you could run across walls. You could jetpack.
No, I don't think you run across walls in that one. Now, I remember the sprint in ODST was like, you didn't just have it. Like, if you wanted it, you had to make that like one of your abilities or whatever it was.
Yeah. There was an invisibility one too.
Yeah. Yeah, but in Halo 4, they made sprint and everything just like a standard, which is weird.
Everybody comes with sprint. Because I actually have Halo 4. I actually have the whole Halo collection for my computer.
Yeah, I honestly think sprint and Halo do not go good together.
It's weird. It's kind of weird playing a game without sprint nowadays. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's strange.
Feels like something's holding you back at all times.
I play Valorant a lot, and they don't have a sprint in that one. But it's kind of like CSGO. I know you guys played it, so I moved my sprint button that's like normally like the shift, and I made that my crouch button. Because on Valorant, when you crouch, you'll have like a steadier and a more consistent aim. And that actually helped out a lot because, like I said, there's no sprint in that game.
I only played Valorant a couple times. It was
It's
an alright
actually
game.
really fun. Like I've been playing it a lot, and it's actually really fun.
Speaking of fun games that we've been playing quite a bit lately is Conqueror's Blade. For you guys out there that are curious about it, if you like a medieval themed games, this is a premium game to look into. It's also siege based, so if you're not into that, you might want to just look the other way.
No, there's other things besides sieges.
Well, most of it's siege. I mean, like they still have the field battles, which is more like zone control, capture the point type thing, King of the Hill. But it's mainly focused around the siege battles because everyone's got siege weapons and all that stuff. And, I mean, it depends on really what your play style is. Like, it's got multiple options. There's a lot to this game.
Yeah, there is.
It's got a lot of feels from some other games. Like, I don't know, For Honor kind of feels a little bit like some Dynasty Warriors.
The fighting style does it.
Yeah, it's...
I feel the fighting style is more like Dynasty Warriors than it is for Honor, because For Honor is like, you still got the little minions running around and doing stuff, but like you're mainly focused on the blocking, aspect, because like and overpowering your enemy, like
the one-on-one battle.
And For Honor, I mean, you can still have one-on-one battles and
but they're not like as in. No, they're still pretty intense, but they're just not like the For Honor, I guess.
It's not as focused as it is for Honor, because For Honor is like strictly just 4v4, and you guys are going, unless you're playing that one map. I think the other map's like 6 players, ain't it? I could be wrong. I haven't played For Honor in years. One
good way to explain Conqueror's Blade, though, is like if you do know about For Honor and you know about like the minions you got, so you do still kind of have minions on there, but they're like your soldiers, and you get to control them yourself instead of them just run around and doing whatever the fuck they want. It's like you got your own group of soldiers. Each person has their own group of soldiers that they get to kind of carry around with them. You get to do that old medieval style shit where they'll fucking circle around you, throw down their shields, put the shields above their head, block it from archers. Yeah, the formations. Like, it's a pretty dope game for free. Now, of course, they got a bunch of battle pass and all this other shit that you can buy, but I wouldn't say it's a pay to win.
No. I haven't picked everything, and I've still had plenty of fun.
So level cap, I believe, is 100. I could be wrong. I'm not at level 100 yet, so I don't know. And I honestly, when I play games, I don't like to ask other people what to do or what's what unless I'm completely lost. Unless I've tried to figure it out and I can't.
And you just asked homeboy what to do today?
Yeah, well, I asked him how he got up on that fucking balcony.
Go ahead and tell Zach what this dude told you.
Oh, all right. So, yeah, this is actually kind of funny, right? So, you know where the sheriff is, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, right above him, they have like those little wooden beams with the Chinese, lanterns up there celebrating the Chinese New Year. Well, they're like some really tall beams, like 25 feet tall, straight wooden posts. That's it. And there's a dude standing on top of them. And I was like, how the fuck did dude get up there? I'm looking around and there is no physical way that I can see how to get up there. So I sent him a whisper, private message. I was like, yo, man. I was like, how'd you get up there? And he goes, if you win a duel against me, I'll tell you how. And I was like, okay. So he sends me a duel request. I accept the invite. And then he stays up there and says, oh, I guess you're not going to figure it out, are you? Fucking got me, dude.
And didn't actually, really did not tell you.
Then actually did not tell me at all. Just straight up just ignored me, like just left the duel. Yeah,
that's pretty funny,
dude. I honestly laugh. Like that's the first time in a long time where I've been gotten, and I was just like, "Yo, that's fucking decent."
Damn, yeah, they got you decent. At least it wasn't like public chat.
Oh, dude, if it was public chat, I would look like a fucking dumbass.
That's better.
But yeah, either way. So like also in this game, there's a open world map that you can get your little troops in your caravan. You travel around, you go and collect resources, and there's NPC, bandits out there. You guys can go raid. You still get XP and some loot for attacking them. And then the elements actually affect you while you're out in this open world. Like most games, like it's like, oh, it's snowing, and that's it. This like the weather will affect you.
The open world is not what. So if you go play in the game and you just like do a bunch of battles and you're doing the siege battles, and then you go into the open world, it's not going to be what you expect. It has more of like a top-down view, and you're kind of clicking to move around, like if you're playing League of Legends or RuneScape or something along those lines.
Yeah, it's more like a more modern version of Oregon Trail.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Everyone always talks about Oregon Trail, and I hated the game. I know exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Two, I just don't. I never got far in it, dude. I never liked it. Everyone's like, "Oh, I love Oregon Trail. I love Oregon Trail." Fuck Oregon Trail.
See, here's the thing. Everyone says they love Oregon Trail because they remember playing it as a kid. They don't fucking remember the actual game. Oregon Trail, right? Oregon Trail is trash. Yeah, it's a game that was on the school computer. So it's honestly a trash game in the aspect that everything on it is RNG based. So you could literally start your journey and then literally like move 10 feet away from your original, city, where you start from. And then 8 people died of, whatever, like they got eaten by wolves, like right outside the front gate. And you're like, what? It's all RNG text based. That's it. It's literally text based with like a little bit of, pixelated images.
It's kind of do you guys think that they'll ever like make a video gaming class in a school? Like, let's say standard schools too, not like the school, not like I can imagine MSA doing something like that, but like your standard average school.
I would say yes, only because the fact
we'll see in the future.
Oh yes, there will definitely be something in the future. I don't want to sound too white here, but I'm almost positive that it'll happen in the future because computers and gaming is becoming such a huge hit. They even have their own, esports. So it's going to be a thing.
I would say it's just a mainstream and it's like a normal thing now. Like everyone games to an extent. Like not everyone, obviously, but most people around our age.
Well, I will put it this way: if anybody has access to any kind of electronical device that has internet, like smartphone, anything, I promise you, everybody plays the game. It doesn't matter what kind of game it is. It could be fucking Candy Crush.
It's a game.
It could be, it's a game. It could be like a crossword puzzle on a phone. Guess what? It's a game.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I will say, yes, everybody, at least at one point in their life, will play games, if not eventually become a
Video
gamer,
games. Yeah.
or into video games. So that being said, just like us when we were growing up, we had typing classes. We literally had computer class where you learn how to type, because everyone was like, the future is going to be about computers. You're no longer going to be on typewriters. You're not going to be printing out. You're not going to be typing things and faxing and, like sending out faxes and scans to everybody else.
Lots of people still do faxes and scans.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying.
We do a lot of that at my work.
I'm talking about like straight up, like were you typing on a fucking OG printer? Like, what were those fucking things? Yeah, typewriter. I said it earlier. That's what they told us in class. At least that's what I remember being told in class. We went to the same school, so I'm sure they got the same fucking spiel.
Oh yeah, we definitely had a computer class at Blackburn.
Yeah, I remember being in. Oh, dude, absolutely. Because I remember
what the lady looks like. I just don't remember her name. The teacher. Curly hair.
I don't remember what she looks like or her name or anything. I just remember the computers. I remember we had them colorful fucking 90s. I don't even know what model they were.
You're talking about the apples.
Is that the apples?
Middle school? Yeah, were they like the see-through color?
Nah, bro. Blackburn had that shit.
Last time we were on Blackburn, they might have, but I do know for a fact that Lincoln Middle School had those, like, I don't know, their first generation. They were the generation of Apple computers everyone like knows, the fucking old big things that were like fucking blue see-through or whatever color see-through. Yeah, those are Apple computers. That's what's crazy is like we learned a lot on Apple computers and I fucking hate those things now. Yeah. And dude, even the typing classes, like, dude, I still can't even type. Like my mom, I'm pretty sure she went to college and got done some kind of classes for typing. She's way old school than us. And I can almost guarantee she can out type all of us. I still have to look at a keyboard.
My grandmother had to do a typing thing, but they had to use typewriters.
Yeah, those typewriters, yeah.
Yeah. But they didn't have fucking computers back then. I mean, like they did, but they were like, like the fucking not computers that you think about nowadays. They're like the fucking mega ass, like fits a whole fucking room. It has
big ass
literally 50 megabytes of fucking memory on it.
That's back in grandma's day. Yeah,
the old fucking floppy disks.
I think they had that's. I think floppy disks might be a little bit newer than that.
Well,
floppy disks floppy disks were like what 90s, early 2000s.
Floppy disk, no, they're like 80s, dude.
I think. I guess you're right. I didn't really fuck with them too much. I guess we still had them around though. I remember when we had some of our first computers, we still had floppy disk around.
Absolutely. I still have some of my old floppy disks chilling in my grandparents' house.
They have like 60 megabytes in storage or some shit.
Oh, dude. It was crazy.
Small amount.
Yeah, dude, I remember hearing when hard drives started having 10 gigabytes of fucking memory. You're like, what? 10 fucking gigabytes? Holy shit.
I like when I've worked, people have had me look at their computers and like, it'll be some old shit. It's just not salvageable. I've literally pulled out some hard drives that were like 512 megabytes. Like you ain't holding anything on that. That's some funny stuff. Old school computers. And it's like, they weren't trying to like get them fixed. It's like, it'd be like some fucking crackheads trying to come in and sell them or trade them.
Oh, yo, Alan's on right now playing Super Animal Royale.
Unfucking acceptable.
Fired.
Alan, when you listen to this, you're fired. And then you're fired again because I know you ain't going to listen to it. Zach's fired too, by the way.
Yeah. So back to the gaming and schools. So the reason why I think it's going to happen is going to be game developing, because they're going to want people they're going to want kids to learn how to make their own games, craft their own games, because it's going to be it's already a booming industry, but it's going to be more of like an empire than it is industry at that point. Kind of like I don't even have a good fucking comparison for it. It's going to be its own entity. Like it literally will. The way that gaming is going right now towards VR and all these other devices you can hook up yourself, like those little gloves and those little sensors all over you, so you have full body motion. That to me, dude, that was the shit I dreamed of as a child.
That's crazy. I actually took a game when I was in my game design class, dude. We had to do a paper on the video game crash in 1983. It's caused by like Atari. I want to say, I don't know, like flooding the market with just like some really bad games and shit like that. It caused some video game crash. And like one of the questions is, you know, do you think that's going to be something that happens in the future? And I said no. So I was kind of like you. I feel like video games are going to fucking like, it's already changed so much from when I was like, you know, from when I was a kid. It's like a normal fucking thing now. It's not just frowned upon. And the professor disagreed with me and thinks it's going to crash again. That, you know, I guess like smaller developers are having hard times keeping up with like some of the AAA companies. I don't know, man. There's a ton of indie games out there. I don't see gaming crashing anytime soon,
bro. I mean, like, think about indie gaming, bro. Think about Xbox 360 and Xbox One. They literally have a indie category of games that you can download from that.
That's what I'm saying. And everyone has access to the development tools now. You can go and download the Unreal Engine right now. And if you have the know-how, create your own whole fucking game and sell it. It's not like you got to have this whole crazy team and
even if you don't have access to Unreal Engine, which is impossible, you know, it's free for everybody, but you could easily just create your own platform like they did Unreal Engine, you know, not necessarily easily, but like you could do it if you put your mind and you want to get out there and you can do it. You can
create
fucking
a game
do it.
in like engine,
like a platform, like an engine, like an Unreal Engine. You could.
That'd be tough.
Someone made it before, dude. Like I said, it would be tough, but like you could fucking do it.
That's a team, bro, right there that made that.
Yes, it is a team.
That's a big team.
Yeah, but the thing is that if you got the mindset and you got a crew that has the same mindset, you guys could fucking do it, guaranteed.
I would think anyone who doesn't have jobs out there, all you fools who think that there's no jobs or anything, fucking go online and learn how to make video games. And it don't matter whether you never fucking got your GED, high school diploma, fucking graduated college. If you know how to do the work, you can do the work. And you get jobs in the video game industry.
Dude, if you guys come out with a game, right?
Make it DankDungeon.
You put it up for $1. And if it's got any appeal to it, you'll make money.
Yeah.
What was the name of that guy? I can't remember him. He's the guy. He's the one that I made a game with zombies in it. You remember that?
The name of the game was called I Made a Game with Zombies in It?
Yes.
No, I've never heard of that.
All right. So literally this guy composed his own music, made his own game, literally did everything. Dude, now the guy is fucking set. He's rich. He's got mad money. And literally, it's a simple fucking game. Dude, they even did exact same similar game in Call of Duty Black Ops. So you know that little arcade game in Black Ops that you could play where you're literally just like you're playing an arcade game and you're just moving around and you spin in a circle and you're shooting zombies and shit?
Yeah.
He made that game before that. Call of Duty Black Ops was even out. He made this fucking game. And his song in it literally says, I made a game with zombies in it. It's only $1, so I hope you buy it. And people did. He had a free demo. You could play it for like 2 or 3 waves and then it ended. But you literally could just keep playing, dude. It was literally like
it's a simple game I see here.
Like, what was that? Geometry Wars? Yeah, Geometry Wars is just like that too. Same fucking thing. Those are hits.
Yeah, and believe it or not, people play a lot of these low graphics games still too.
Oh, I do. I love them. They're great.
Yeah.
Tons of, replayable content in it too. You know, like it's fun to play over and over again.
I'm not and they need to stop doing it, dude, unless it's Mario. I don't like side scrollers. All these new crazy indie side scrollers and shit. Get that shit out of here.
I'm in a gray area with that, like where I can agree with you and disagree with you. So did you ever play a game called Limbo?
I know what game you're talking about though.
That was a side scroller that I fell in love with. That game was fucking great. I love high contrast visuals. I like it when everything is black and white and then there is just something of another color that just fucking sticks out. To me, that is just so appealing, dude. Like the movie Sin City.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I've seen the game, but I seen it as a side scroller in it because I liked the artwork too when I had seen it, but then I seen it as a side scroller and I didn't play it. I don't know. It's just, I don't know, man. It's just something about them.
It's a brain teaser game, dude. Like that's what I like. I like side scrollers if they have a good, a good aspect to it. Like Mario will be, eternal. It's a epic side scroller. That's what they do.
Fucking great.
That's what it is, great. Right? So, but I mean, Limbo was like right up there with me with the side scrollers with Mario, dude. Literally on the same page. I
mean, it looks dope. I'm looking at some images of it right now.
So yeah, it's just dope. I really like puzzle games, like not like putting a 2,000 piece puzzle together, shit like that. And I'm not talking about like Tetris either. Tetris ain't bad, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like straight mind teasing games, like where you're currently in a scenario and there's a way to get through, but it is not obvious at all, and it is actually difficult. I love those games.
Yeah. It's called a game with a challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy. This game has got some like pictures that looks like fucking kids hanging by a noose and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is.
You're stabbed by a spider and shit.
Yep. And there's one like where a fucking chainsaw will like fall down and chop you in half.
Dude, Timmy scared the shit out of me the other day. He was like seen a moth and he was like not messing with it, but it was like under something like an air compressor, and he was just going to grab it and pull it out from underneath whatever it was. And when he pulled his hand out, right, fucking looked at his hand and he had a spider. He's picked up a spider, bro. And I freaked out, like, I think that, he got the spider instead of the moth. I don't know how it happened. It fucking scared the shit out of me.
Hell yeah, dude. It scared the shit out of me too.
Yeah. Oh man.
Fucking kids are fearless, dude. Holy shit.
Well, he didn't mean to grab it. He didn't know it. He didn't see it. Like say I don't know if like the spider happened to be going for the moth as he was going to grab or something.
Probably,
like,
dude.
Because I didn't even see a thing, bro. All I seen was the moth just laying there. And like when his hand came out from, like, he didn't stick it far under the air compressor or anything, but his hand came out, dude. There's a spider's hand. Just, I don't like spiders. I don't like spiders. I don't like snakes.
I don't either, dude. I mean, if you're born and raised in Florida, bro, you learn you don't fucking like spiders. Yeah, there's some crazy ass spiders out here. I deal
with a spider more than I can a snake. I don't like snakes at all. Like not just.
I'm the opposite, dude.
Get rid of all them snakes,
I'd rather
bro.
deal with a fucking snake than a spider.
I'd rather have all the rats in the world with all the black plague and everything than a fucking snake in existence. I fucking hate them. I don't know what it is, sneaky little slithery bitches. But all right, man. I think we pretty much hit it. Yeah. Go ahead and make sure we tell everyone, go to DankDungeonPodcast.com, check out the new episodes when we put them up there. Everything's free, no subscriptions and nothing. Find us anywhere you get your Apple Podcast. I still don't know the Twitter handle and the Instagram. Do you know them?
Yeah, at the DankDungeon Podcast.
Yeah, follow us on Twitter at the DankDungeon Podcast. Interact with it a little bit. Try to keep posting on there. You can get us at Instagram. I believe that one's just DankDungeon on Instagram. One of these days we'll get memorized. Or we'll have Alan and Zach in here.
Yeah. One day we'll do a session with all four of us that lasts all the way through.
Yeah. These dudes act like they don't get paid for this or something.
Yeah, they act like they bring content.
Yeah. Unacceptable. They're both fired. You might not see them again.
I'm just teasing you guys. But yeah.
They're probably fired.
Well, I mean, everything's righteous, bro. Like, here's the way I see it. They're both fired because they're too white.
Oh, yeah. See, they're too certain.
That's it. Just simply they're just too white.
The whole list of things they've done that was way too white. We gotta get more diversity on here.
Yeah, it was awfully arrogant of Zach just sliding out of here without saying goodbye.
Yeah. We gotta put a stop to that.
Yeah. Well, all right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Once again, always send us a link or, send us a comment of any kind of content you want us to talk about or review next time. Or if you have any information you want to ask us, if you want to ask us how Zach and Alan's relationship is going, I will more than likely personally tell you.
Yeah, they're gay still.
Flaming.
That's how it's going.
Flaming.
Yeah, it's been fun, guys. We're going to kick Craig out of here. And we'll see y'all on the next episode of DankDungeon Podcast.